Na mtazamaji, kama nilivyodokeza hapo awali, wanahabari wenzangu wamekita kambi katika maeneo tofauti, na sasa naarifiwa naungana na mwenzangu Alan ambaye ako katikati mwa jiji la Nairobi kutathmini maoni tu ya wakenya kuhusiana na matarajio yao kuhusiana na ile hotuba ambayo tunatarajia Rais atoe hapo mida ya adhuhuri. Kwako Alan Aoko.
Asante sana Khalid kutoka huko Broadcasting House. Kubali pia ni geuze lugha kidogo mpaka hii ya Hingenge. Thank you very much. Still at CBD since 6:30 a.m. Sorting views and sorting the environment here, just getting what people are talking about, the state of the economy, the state of the nation, and what sentiments are at this particular time. We've been sampling the mood of the people. We've also talked to a few businesses here and there just to understand what are they going through and what do they expect the president to say this afternoon when he takes to that podium and starts to address Kenyans. What we know is that there is mixed feelings about the economy and what people feel about the state of the nation today. But don't let me bore you with my own sentiment. I do have a guest joining me here as well, just to give us also a sample of what he has seen through the past few months and even years up to the point that we are in here. Welcome, sir. Maybe you can start with your name and tell us about the state of the economy right now from what you've seen from where you are. How is the state of the nation as you see today, and what do you expect the president to say today?
Okay, thank you. My name is Enos Kisiangani. First of all, let me start by addressing the issue of economy. As it stands right now, we can see that the economy is stable. What people are missing is people are missing money in their pockets, but the economy is stable. That is commendable for the government, but on the Mwananchi side, it's not commendable, because the Mwananchi will only say the economy is stable if they have money in their pockets. For me, I say we judge the state of the economy by how much 1,000 shillings can fill a carrier bag, right? Secondly, I expect the president to address so many issues, because as it is right now, the country is facing so many things. We have the ongoing lecturer strike that is still on up to now. We have the issue of Adani that has been brought up in the morning. We've seen it trending. The president should also come out and explain to Kenyans the issue to do with the SHA and SHIF, because it's true that the members of parliament failed in educating the public what this SHIF, what this SHA is. So it's only the president today who can come out and do this job on behalf of his MPs and his senators. Another thing that maybe the president should address maybe is the issue of abductions. Let him just say anything about the ongoing abductions. Of course, we have abductions and we have arrests. Kenyans are confused. If today someone comes here right now and arrests me, you'll see me trending that I have been abducted. But those are two different things. And lastly, maybe the president should come out and talk about, I don't think there's any other thing. There's the issue of religious leaders, the criticism from the religious side.
So in short, what you're saying is that there may be some things that are working, but there's a disconnect of information to Kenyans and even our viewers right now. They have not understood exactly what's happening. So what will you recommend? What in your view is the best way for people to get this critical information so that they make informed decisions?
No, the truth of the matter is the people are not in touch with their leaders. And the leaders are also not in touch with the people. That's why you'll see them passing here very fast, they don't want anyone around them. So who will explain to them that this is SHIF, this is SHA? The leaders fear their people. That's the main problem. So we have a disconnect between the leaders and the people. Yes.
All right, thank you very much for speaking to us here on KBC Channel 1. And indeed, now those are just some of the views we are continuing to get from Kenyans. We talked even to other businesses, smaller businesses here in the CBD, and they were telling us that the economy is indeed hitting them. But they hope that the president will talk about taxation, which is big for them. Remember, businesses, again, they do have a big chunk of the population working in small-sized businesses, 80%. And remember, they also contribute a huge amount to the GDP of this country. Therefore, they cannot be wished away. They're hoping for better days ahead. Even with this address coming, they hope the tax situation will be addressed, perhaps talk more about in coming months what will happen in terms of economic stimulation to bring money into people's pockets. That's what they're telling us here on the ground. And of course, we will continue sampling with my colleague, Edward Kabasa, who is still at Parliament buildings, and which hopefully he will be able to give us more insights from that side. But here on the streets, we've talked to the Kenyans talking to us about the situation in their pockets and from what they're seeing. Back to you, Khalid.
Shukran sana. Huyo ni mwenzangu Alan Naoko akiwa tu katika pita zake kutuletea taarifa na kukusanya maoni ya Wakenya kuhusiana na matarajio yao kuhusiana na ile hotuba ambayo tunatarajia kutoka kwa Rais William Ruto mida ya adhuhuri hivi. Mtazamaji